Hey,
Hey, John.
it sounded so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
It's so nice. It's like a little campfire kind of vibe we have going.
This is typical for my recording process.
Should we
and
set the room on fire? or
Wake
something?
up and more coffee process. Sure.
Sure. Okay, we'll do that. That'll be part 2. Good thing I'm not wearing a skirt.
I know.
Yeah,
For a change.
thought about it. For a change. That's for my night interviews, you know? Talk to me a little bit about you know, this record and the 2 songs specifically, and the fact that you can whistle pretty great.
Oh, I'm glad you think so.
My whistles sound like, I don't know, like a whistle. I'm blowing a whistle, but first it's run over by a car, and then I blow it. That's how my whistles sound normally. And yours? No, I don't. But talk to me about the songs, because I know the whole album's really deeply personal, and you can actually feel the song when you're playing it.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little about it.
There were 2 songs. So To Tell the Truth is the name of the record. And I was very ill for a while, and I was home, and I had a lot of time to think, and I wasn't playing music, so a lot of that came out in my music. And it's so personal to the extent that even the album cover, the To Tell the Truth symbol, which is the 4 T's, it's, I went to the beach. It's about my sister Cassie passed away, and I went to the beach at the end of the street, and it's a photo from the beach and arranging the tiles on the sand. So like every element that went into the record is so like authentic and just me. I'm coping. It was a lot of coping. Another song on the album is called "Enlighten Me," and just me asking lots of questions, like why am I here? Why am I sick? When's this gonna end? And how do I reconcile all this? So that, yeah. And the other song was "I Stand Up for Me," which I feel like is really good in these political times.
What political
And that's,
times?
no, I know.
What are you talking about?
I know. It's over now, I hope. But at the end of the day, really just having yourself and like being okay with that. When I stand, I stand up for me. That was kind of like my anthem when I was sick. So it's just all these components, a lot of death themes in the album.
Yeah.
Go into it.
So what's the vibe? I mean, I would think that it's very I mean, I'm a writer, so it's therapeutic a lot of times to write through a lot of the pain, but I don't get up and then recite it out loud to a lot of people. But if I did, that would be interesting. I'm sure 3 people would show up to that. But with your music, I mean, it's one thing to like sit down, write it, then go into the studio, record it. But then you kind of have to travel with these songs. So what's the vibe? What's the feeling do you get when you're actually performing it live? Is it like one continuation, or is it just all therapeutic from here?
It's not the catharsis. That's like done. I think. I mean, I had a year to really just sit in bed, so like I was just grateful to be recording the songs. But I think I've dealt with the emotional factors, and now I'm just happy to share and kind of move on. To be honest with you, like I said, I have this Christmas album coming up, and I'm partially like working on that now, gearing up for December, and my brain has switched gears. When I perform, I'm not like thinking like, oh, what did you go through for this song? I'm mostly thinking, please remember the words to this song. Please remember the words to this song. This one's so wordy. I want to say one more thing about To Tell the Truth, and that's just that is the kind of song that I don't feel like I wrote. It really came to me in a very fleeting moment. And I share that first recording of me just improvising. Like I hit record on GarageBand, and I actually have that recording available. But that song really like came through me. So that one's, and it's just a bunch of imagery. That one's especially hard to memorize because there's no sequence, there's no storytelling. It's just pictures, pictures, pictures. I'm all hyped up on my Joe coffee.
It's all good. Well, they're giving me a lot of money for that product placement. So,
So good, Grail Central.
It's awesome.
Get hustling.
I'm gonna tag that. I'll tag that shit. You know,
It's so good.
You never know what happens.
No, you never know what happens.
I don't
Maybe
know.
they'll play my music in their stores. Yeah.
So, talk to me about this Christmas album. You know, because I know that you have originals, but it must be cool to just kind of sing songs where you know the words and you don't have to be like, oh, you know, I don't remember the lyrics, unless you don't to some Christmas songs.
I don't.
Because then you're fucked. But talk to me a little bit about this record.
Well, a huge highlight of my year is decorating a Christmas tree. I've always loved Christmas. It's a big family thing.
Yeah.
So
art in general is a big deal with you, I can tell.
Art?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all there is.
Yeah.
Thanks for noticing.
But like visual, like I do notice. But go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, I design a lot. I draw a lot. But so I always wanted to basically make a Christmas album. And then I was living in California, in Venice Beach. Not in Venice, but I was recording there for 6 months because composer named Daniel Ballardinelli approached me and he's like, want to make some music together? And I was like, sure, how about a Christmas album? So we actually recorded 26 songs.
Wow.
And we originally released it as a digital advent calendar last year, but then I took, my favorite recordings and put them into this album, Falling Like Snow, and I worked with the Prague Philharmonic, I worked with the Manhattan Choral Ensemble in New York City, I worked with the UCLA intermediate second and third graders, and I recorded a Christmas record on a beach in the ocean in the sunshine.
Awesome.
So it was pretty.
It's like, I feel like so many people, I think, record, obviously, because December, November, whatever, is the holiday season. So many recorded during the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
That just because life is great during the summer, or to be around a beach. And then, like, if you were to record and do a quick turnaround Christmas album, winter's depressing. Like, I don't want to feel in the holiday mood in, let's say October. I don't know.
I don't know the answer
I don't
to that,
even
but
know what that question was.
I'm always
by
singing
the way.
Christmas songs. Well, I think it has a lot to do with like press. It's like, well, like even if you want to get a license, it's like, well, you have to start thinking about these things in the summer because
Right.
by the time it's in a movie. But I will always sing a Christmas song, and you can sing these songs any time of the year. Yeah,
Let's sing together.
yeah. Ave Maria is one.
You go first, and then I might go next.
Well, the words aren't even English. Is that going to be useful?
Yeah.
Are you
go for
kidding?
it.
Seriously?
No, translate.
Okay. Ave Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Gratia plena.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Maria gratia plena.
Maria, would you like a grande or a venti? Frappuccino.
Maria gratia plena.
Or perhaps a toile.
Ave, ave Dominus.
Sounds like news. I didn't like where I was going. We're going to stop this
Okay, good,
exercise.
'cause I'm like, I
But
can't
that was,
remember the rest.
Yeah. No, that was great. That
Thank
sounded
you.
beautiful, and I'm sorry I shit all over it. So tell me what the next couple of, weeks, months, like toward the end of the year kind of looks like for you.
Well, I want to do a big Christmas show. I just did a mini East Coast tour for To Tell the Truth, and now we're sort of moving on to this record. So before everyone is like not any longer available after Thanksgiving, I want to like really give this a push and start singing these songs, the original Christmas songs. I think it's time for like new original Christmas songs.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have a couple on here. One's about New York, so.
It's weird. Like, what was the last Christmas song that you can think
The
of
Pogues?
that like broke out and became something?
I think it was the Pogue. I mean, I don't know. Winter
Like, do you
song?
count like a Josh Groban kind of thing?
Not me. I don't
No,
know.
but like I'm just thinking of like heavy
Sure.
rotation kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're lucky if it's like one every other year or one every like 4 years. It's
Mhm.
crazy. It's
Mhm.
like Christmas holiday classics.
Mhm.
Elf was the last one that
Oh,
I
that's a good
considered.
one. Oh
You
man,
know?
I wish my son was in that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what happens. But
I think there might be some on there.
so.
It's a good way to start. Stop. Start. Stop.
Okay. I love your translation of
Thanks.
the song. That was really fun.
Yeah, awesome.